of unqualified integrity. He has been successful with a budget similar to ours. Washington State has sent 13 teams to NCAA postseason competition in the last 3 years. He increased fundraising at Washington State from $3 million in 2000 to $13 million in 2008. In the last 10 years, 92% of Washington State University student athletes who have exhausted their eligibility graduated. Washington State University received a Division 1A Program of the Year award. Washington State finished 7th nationally on the Gender Equity Scorecard and received the Opportunity Award from the Women's Sports Foundation. And I must say I like that Jim was a high school teacher, that he has a master's in sports administration from Ohio University, and that he has great references from people I know and respect, such as Lane Rollins, Kevin White, and Craig Thompson. I want to thank our search committee members for their hard work in screening and evaluating the pool of candidates. This is not an easy process, and the collective expertise and opinions of everyone on the committee were appreciated. As president, I always reserve the right to add additional candidates to the pool. In this case, we had some outstanding candidates who had a critical need for confidentiality. Sally and I met with Jim as we had met with the other finalists. Jim was then interviewed by a reconstituted search committee, asked the same questions as all the other finalists were asked, and was recommended by that committee to be our next AD. We were looking for leadership, integrity, professionalism, and a commitment to the success of our student athletes. In Jim Sterk, I believe we found all those qualities and more. Jim comes to us after 10 successful years as the athletic director at Washington State University. Before that, he spent 5 years as AD at Portland State. He has also held positions at Tulane University, University of Maine, University of North Carolina. San Diego State athletics are on the rise. Academically, our student athletes are performing better than ever. APR scores are the best they have ever been. More teams are now competing for conference championships. Our Directors' Cup standings continue to improve. With this hire, all the key ingredients are in place. Outstanding leadership and coaches, incredible facilities, great student athletes, and a top university located in one of the most attractive and innovative cities in America. I'm pleased to introduce the new Director of Athletics at San Diego State University, Jim Sterk, and after Jim's spoken, we'll be happy to respond to your questions. Jim.